Welcome back, YouTube. We back out the mountains and we back down here in the swamps today. Back in the river. We started off a little small Bream there. We enjoyed our trip to the mountains. It was good and cool up there the first day. Second day got a little bit warm. Sun come out, but it was cloudy the first day. But we back down here to get in some fishing videos and stuff. So we could try to see, we'd check out the spinner here for a while. They don't do nothing on it. Then we'll try the worms. I hear the Bream around them lily pads keep sucking the top of the water. They ain't popping, but you hear them sucking on the top of the water up there. So they must be feeding a little bit. Here goes an eater. Got us an old molly hen, Morgan, warmouth, mallmouth, whichever one you want to call him. Oh, you a small Bream. We keep switching back between the spinner and the Bream buster here with worms. Why this tide's going out so hard. It's rolling going out. Here goes an eater. Right eating size Bream here. Put him in the box there. Little Shellcracker. How'd you get all wrapped up in there? Look like you loop-de-loop somehow. Now I got the entire knot. Oh, use an eater. Got to get some back in my freezer. There we got another Shellcracker. Good eating size for a Shellcracker. If you don't get out, get back in that river. Speckled perch here. Good eating little fish. Put you in the box there. Y'all don't get much bigger than that. Sometimes y'all be in a bed too. Be bedded up. Check it out and see if there ain't some more hanging out around there somewhere. Right, nice Shellcracker. Oh, cut that out. Sun shines right in the way. Can't help it though. Going with the tide and the sun's in front of us. Here we is with another Shellcracker. And this one swallowed it to his goozle. See if we can work on him and get it out of his mouth. pull that little stump knocker right out of there. It was a little bit too small for a stump knocker. Camera won't go down too much. Yeah, hand-sized shellcracker here. Good eating size. Oh, another small shellcracker. We enjoyed our trip to the mountains up there. On the way up there, about 25 miles from Columbia on I-26. Must have had an accident or something, because traffic was stopped from 1 o'clock till about 5 o'clock. The highway was blocked off on the side going north. So I stepped out the car to stretch my legs while everything was sitting still and blocked off, and I looked ahead of me, and there was about 50 semi trucks. Now, this was probably around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I looked behind me, and there were semi trucks lined up for as far as the eye could see. 1 or 2 cars here and there in between them, but at that time of the morning, it was mostly semi trucks. And I thought to myself, I says, you know, I says, whenever they do, whenever they do open this road back up, it's going to be like the start of the Daytona 500, with these truck drivers wanting to get to where they're going. I said, I got to get prepared to drive once they start back up. So around 5 o'clock, they open the highway up, and I'm in the middle of all them big trucks. And I finally got behind one truck that's probably running around 65, between 65 and 70. And I just kind of tucked in behind him and stayed behind him for a while. And the wifey over there telling me to slow down. And I thought to myself, you must be kidding me. I got trucks passing me in the left-hand lane over there, trucks running up on my bumper. And if they get the least little opening in that left-hand lane, they jump out there in it to go round. And you want me to slow down? Jeez. But anyhow, the first rest stop we got to, I pulled over, and we sat around for about 30 minutes and killed a little bit of time there. Let them trucks kind of get thinned out some before we got back out there on 26. But man, I was up on that wheel. Rusty Wallace would have been proud of me. Missed that one. Finally, old Bream bit this thing. I don't know why the Bream ain't biting so good. Usually catch more Bream than anything else. You know, lately been catching more shellcrackers. The Bream got to bite sometime though. See if we can find another Bream somewhere here. Little shellcracker here. This isn't nothing this way. These shellcrackers will swallow that thing. Nice molly here. Pretty molly. Little stump knocker. I think that was a smallmouth. And he got off. Eating size brown. YouTube, it's about 11:30 and these fish is knocked off. That sun's got high up there. The tide's about halfway back in. They's kind of knocked off, but anyhow, we did manage to catch enough to get in a video. Didn't catch no pounders or nothing, but we caught some good eating size fish. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll try to do a little bit better the next time. Anyhow, we'll catch you later, YouTube.